started recording already.
I hate you so much.
Well,
I'm admiring my forearms right now. Yeah, we're watching.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas,
Hey.
guys. Whoa.
We're such in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I didn't have anything festive, so I stole my daughter's tiara thing. So
Nice.
Yeah,
It was
Looks
his,
good.
It was his tiara.
it's my tiara. It's actually a normal size Christmas hat. I just have a big ass head.
Yeah.
So
He's just a giant. He's just a giant human being. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm here. I made it back home, safe and sound.
Glad you did, bud.
Thank God, because otherwise, there's no way this podcast would have kept going.
yeah, we all quit
Figured it
forever.
out. We would have brought on an intern or something.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Somebody
We need an editor now.
Yeah. Just pull somebody that's in production school or something.
Yeah.
See, no, we need to bring in somebody that has a name that rhymes with like Drake or Jake.
Yeah.
Just to fill that void. We'll just put like a rake over here for you.
A rake.
Drake and rake.
Thanks. Drake and Rake. I like it. I'm a fan. Oh, shit.
Oh man.
No, we're back.
Yeah.
Full swing of things.
Yeah, buddy.
Christmas Eve is, well, it'll be for you. When you guys hear this
Today.
episode, it'll be today, but
Yeah.
tomorrow for us. You guys got all your Christmas shopping done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because just a heads up, Walmart is closed on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So you can't get shit on Christmas. You got to get it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so get out there.
Well,
get
you
your
should
Christmas
have it
stuffs.
before Christmas.
Well,
I
some
mean, unless
people
you're doing
don't.
out going out at like 2 in the
Don't
morning.
judge. Some people
I'm
don't
not
have
judging,
theirs
man.
done,
I mean, I
judging?
didn't even get my most recent paycheck till yesterday. And
Oh,
couldn't
true.
cash it till this morning. So it's like, ooh.
Tucci.
So I've got a lot to catch up on today.
Yeah, no, I feel it, man. It is a pretty, it's a wonderful but stressful time of the year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love
There's
it.
always that.
I love it and hate it because it's
Yeah.
like,
Break.
it's festive, but it's like, oh, man, I'm so broke.
Yeah,
I know.
dude.
That's why I just go there, hang out with family, and have a good time.
Yeah.
We don't worry too much about the gift stuff.
I think
More about
that
just hanging out.
this year I'm going to start buying Christmas presents all year round.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
holding
and
them
then
in a
just
room.
hold them.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
To be fair.
To be fair,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so
So how was your guys' week?
it was good. It was real
I feel like
good.
I haven't seen you guys in forever. It's been
what do you mean? It's been exactly 1 week.
yeah for you guys. For you guys, it's been 1 week. For us, it's been 2 weeks
Yeah,
now.
it was about
yeah.
2 weeks. Yeah,
Crazy.
I will say though, it was kind of weird having like not coming in on Monday.
know.
Like, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, I took my morning nap from when I got off work, and then like would get prepped to come here. And I was just like sitting in the apartment. I was like, what am I gonna
What
do?
am I gonna do now?
Like, I guess I could play video games. I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
and I actually got to the office early that day too because I was like, oh, I got to get so much done, and then I was like, oh wait, there's no podcast.
Yeah.
today. So I was just here at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Let's see. On
getting shit
Monday,
done.
I was on my way to the Grand Canyon.
That sounds like
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
those were some really cool
It was
fucking pictures.
fucking amazing. So for those of you that don't know, last week I was out of town, went to Arizona, and while I was in Arizona, totally spur of the moment, I rented a car and went on a 2-day solo road trip from Phoenix, Arizona, up to like Zion, all the way up to Zion National Park in Utah, and then over to Valley of Fire in Nevada, and then back down to Phoenix. And I hit
Yeah,
like
buddy.
5 national parks along the way, and like 2 or 3 other places along the way too. But
Nice, man.
yeah, it was amazing. It was fucking phenomenal. Like I just couldn't believe that there was stuff like that, like views like that in the
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah.
Like it was just wild to me. Like Zion National Park was gorgeous. Valley of Fire was unbelievable because you just hike anywhere you wanted. Like they didn't care. You just hiked wherever you wanted to go. And yeah, if you want to see pictures, they're on my Instagram at Jake Dunaway1 because somebody took the other Jake Dunaway. Didn't know
That
that.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Fucker. My pictures are better.
You should make that like your actual name. I'm Jake Dunaway 1.
Yeah, Jake Dunaway1. And I got a new phone now too, so my pictures are even better. I switched over to the dark side and went with iPhone mainly for this whole shindig.
Yeah.
And my God,
The camera's good.
it's fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm looking to upgrade it at some point.
I've been a big proponent of fuck Apple
Yeah.
over recent years,
Yeah.
and I kind of got to shut my mouth now because
Yeah.
goddamn, they show up on that. I can't speak for the operating system, but the camera is top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
the pictures that I saw looked fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
got you-
well, the one I wish I would have had it for the road trip. I didn't.
Like, yeah, even the ones you
but
showed
the one
recently.
I took yesterday, yeah. For the road trip, they would have. Man, I wish it would have looked amazing. I guess I got to go back out there. But
I never wanted an iPhone, but I switched over to Mac not that long ago, and that was when I was borrowing my buddy's computer.
Yeah.
And dear God, it was so nice.
It's just
it just
amazing.
works so fast, and it's like I actually got more done because more was able to get done in a small amount of time.
Nice.
Nothing had to load; it was just done.
Good shit.
Miss it.
Stop making good quality stuff, Apple. God
Stop
damn
making
it.
it so fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't
Yeah.
make it so goddamn expensive just
Yeah.
for the name. It's bullshit. I hate it.
Well, I mean, I actually, a couple of my family members just switched over to Pixels.
Oh,
So
yeah,
Google
Google
phones.
Pixel,
I
yeah.
heard like some of the pictures that my sister was showing me were fucking awesome.
Really?
Crisp fucking pictures.
See, my only
Real.
issue with that is that Google doesn't make the best hardware.
Yeah.
So it breaks super easy.
I just don't know.
Which
like,
I love Google stuff, but it's just like, yeah, it does break.
Yeah.
So they need to fix that.
I don't know because I'd like to stay with like Galaxies and stuff or like Samsung
Yeah.
products, but like the iOS stuff. But the bit that I don't really understand is like what phone has the best, just across the board fidelity. Like that just
Oh,
is
yeah.
the best
The best
phone.
one.
Yeah. For,
Well,
like,
all the
Pixel
Samsung ones are
or-
exactly
or
the same
not
basically
Pixel,
for
whatever.
operating
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of like
Like
what
camera
the
and
processor is
everything
and all that
else.
stuff.
Yeah.
I think that the Note 10 is supposed to be really awesome.
Note 10.
but it just
Okay,
doesn't
because
get-
I love the notes.
Yeah, me
like
too.
that's up until recently. That's all I had was notes.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
holding out for as long as possible because I know there's going to be a new phone out in like
Yeah.
2-3 months.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm happy with
this
what I
is
got.
all sorts of shattered.
Take it. I know mine was the glass was falling out into my hands. so I
Yeah,
had
that's
to
what's
get rid
happening
of
right
it.
here
Yeah.
too. So,
So
sucks.
And it's the texting wasn't working. My battery was working or was only lasting like 4 or 5 hours on
right.
medium save mode. So
I
like,
charged this
fuck
this morning and I'm at 26%.
Yeah,
and it's 11:53.
Whereas I got this off the charger at 6 o'clock this morning and I'm at 86% while I've been editing videos and pictures on here.
Christ.
So
yeah, that's
Killing
what's so
it right
crazy.
now.
Dude, is even this jank phone. It's like the J
it's
whatever.
the J3 or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Even that, like the battery life is crazy long. Like
Yeah, really?
I can be playing YouTube and like Spotify and stuff for like 7 hours straight.
Jesus.
Just continuous playing on playlists.
See,
and
I-
I maybe dropped to 55%.
I have to bring my charger with me everywhere
Yep,
I go,
that's
and I
how
also
I
carry
was,
an extra
yeah.
battery in my coat pocket,
Oh,
just because
yeah.
it's like
Bullshit.
I know that it's gonna die. So
Bullshit.
yeah.
Like one of those sticks or like a physical battery.
well, like
for
the little
your phone?
battery pack charger.
Oh,
things that
gotcha.
you-
Because I was
yeah.
like, I don't think you can pop the backs off of phones anymore.
An extra battery.
sucks.
Yeah.
Swap an SD card.
Hey,
and
did
stuff.
we have skills that we chose last week?
I
can't
I remember
remember.
mine.
I think I know mine. I just didn't know if you guys
I don't
chose
remember
one.
mine. I
Yeah,
forgot.
because mine was to go hiking,
yeah.
and just look at my fucking Instagram. I did more of that than I would have ever dreamed I was gonna do out there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
did
and-
mine this week, boys.
Oh wait, I think mine was
Fucking
to get new clients or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. You wanted to get
okay.
a new, at least one new client.
Yeah, so I now have 3 clients under my belt. So
Nice.
yeah, so
Fuck
that's
yeah,
good.
dude.
So
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Well, I guess officially that's being signed this week, but we agreed on it. So
It's-
verbal agreement.
It's a verbal
Woohoo!
agreement, so
Yeah,
we'll count it.
Yeah.
And
It's
what was yours?
Mine was I wanted to build a foundation for like an arm workout and stuff. I was doing body weight.
and I was gone this week, so I didn't get to
Yeah,
give you anything.
but it's
My bad.
cool. I just looked up a real quick one. So I was doing like angled, which is like the regular push-up stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was doing like different spacing
Oh,
for
yeah,
that. And
yeah.
then I was doing tons of dips at work because we have a lot of like
Dips.
poles and stuff.
Dips.
So like sit and fucking do that.
Yeah.
And then obviously threw some core stuff in there because why the fuck
'Cause
not?
why
Just
not?
planking
Always do
out
core
and stuff
shit.
like that.
Plank
but,
it out.
but yeah, so I didn't see any like crazy difference or like adding, but it's nice. It's a good little way
Do
to
it
start my
for
morning.
a couple weeks. You'll start to see
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Well, I've definitely
Get
got more
super jacked.
definition.
And you'll notice that you'll be able to do you'll be able to crank out a lot more push-ups quickly.
Oh yeah,
Like quickly. You'll start at like 20 ago. That kind of
that.
fucking burns. Crank out.
You
Yeah.
crank it out.
Crank
but I mean,
out.
like I've always, it's really weird because I've never been like upper body strong. Like my
Yeah.
chest and my back is really strong and my core, but my arms have never like
Been your strong suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm just a leg guy. Like
Yeah,
I've always
same.
had
That's
fucking
how I always
super
was.
strong legs. But I can bust out fucking push-ups like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And it's stupid because like I get shaky. Like I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Like I get shaky if I overexert. And
think
it's
it's
just in my
everybody.
arms.
I remember we went to the gym one time when I was working at the local gym, and I was pretty in shape, so kudos to him. But I did a workout with him and Justin.
Yeah.
And we go over to like we get done with the workout, and we did a pretty decent workout, but then on the core exercises, I just fucking obliterated these guys to see how far they could, because this is the last workout. So it's like I just want to see how far these guys will go.
Yeah.
Until they just say I'm fucking
Like,
done.
fucking done. Yeah.
And we get into the locker room. We're like, all right, let's go do like the sauna and the hot tub or whatever.
Yeah.
Drake's like, I'll be right back. He comes back and he goes, sorry, I just had to puke real quick.
Yeah.
He was fucking done. You could just tell.
There was
just
2
fucking
times
puked.
I've ever vomited from working out, and that was I did CrossFit once.
Oh, yeah.
At a kettlebell gym.
Yeah,
so
that'll
that
get you.
intertwined with
Jesus.
kettlebell stuff.
Yeah, it'll get you.
And then, that one I threw up, and then that time. It's
Yeah.
like the only 2 times that I've ever really
Jesus Christ.
thrown up from working out.
I mean, kudos to
excessively.
you because you kept up, and you didn't seem like you were gonna puke. And then when we got in that bathroom,
just wanna stop
and then it
moving.
was like, yeah, he's not talking. This guy's gonna fucking puke.
Well, and I pulled a fuck ton of muscles in my arm, or
Oh,
like tendons.
God,
Well,
that's
not
the worst.
tendons, but like pulled a bunch of muscles to the point of like when I was sleeping that night.
Yeah.
I remember because I usually like I roll around in my sleep, but it's usually like I'm on my sides. I'm never on my back.
Right.
And when I was sleeping on my back, for some reason, my arm like pulled up and like tucked itself, but I'm not
And
not
then when
laying
you had
on
to
it.
go to
Yeah.
like pull it down, you're like,
And it
oh,
was
God damn
probably
it.
the most like I couldn't do it physically. Like I
it
couldn't
fucking
like do it.
hurts.
So I like rolled over, went into fetal position, tucked my arm between my thighs, and just like leaned back to pull the like that's
Oh,
how
Jesus
tight it was.
Christ, man.
Yeah.
We
sounds
fucking,
nice.
and Drake had not been working out at that point, so I just fucking, it was just murder on him. I felt bad. I didn't.
And then I
but
had to go to work that morning.
It was pretty.
See,
hilarious.
I've been getting back to the gym here and there, but like I like to do strength training more than anything else, and I feel like I need to focus more on like cardio and like just shedding pounds at this point because I have plenty of like muscle mass. It's covered with just body fat at
Right.
the same point. So I'm just trying to burn all that shit off. But it's hard because I have like still like, loose skin from when I lost weight the first time.
Oh,
so
right.
It definitely sucks. So
Yeah.
I did like my morning, like a quick morning routine when I was out of town because I knew I was like, hey, I've been like really like diligent lately, so I got to make sure that I'm staying with that. So I did like just some simple like arm workouts and core workouts in the morning. But I went every day that I was on my hike, I did a elevation run, and fuck, you want to talk about some cardio, man? Like I was not running fast at all because like I knew I was at high, I went anywhere from 2,000 to 8,000 feet above sea level. So 8,000 is still pretty short. Like it's pretty small
it's
still. I mean, I've
thinning
been,
out pretty-
you know, Pikes Peak is 14,000 and like Estes Park is like 11 to 12,000. So, you know, I was still pretty small down there, but compared to us living here, like it was fucking heavy, and I was just doing my short little jog, you know, pacing my jogs out, and it was amazing. That was probably the best cardio I've gotten in a long time.
I noticed myself getting super winded when I was trying to go to. I was hiking up Arches National Park.
Yeah.
And same thing. Like I was having such a hard time getting up the mountain. Had no problem getting down, but it was like getting up there. It just got harder and harder. And I was like, oh man, this elevation is not. Yeah, it's not as easy as I thought it was going to
gets
be.
you. Well, and the one at Zion was easier because it was the part that I ran on was a paved path. Like I went off the path and went through. It's called like the Narrows and everything. So I did all that, but I did the path on that one. But when I did Valley of Fire and right down by Goodyear, Arizona, when I did both of those, they were strict. Like there was no path. Like I was off of the path already doing like I don't remember what that's called, but I read a book one time from this guy Ross Edgley, fucking amazing fitness dude, like unbelievably cool. He does this, and I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but they actually do like races, and it's basically them not rock climbing, but steep hill climbing and running, and it's like a marathon race that these guys do, and it's fucking nuts. So I was
Nope,
kind
I'm
of doing
good.
something like that,
good on
and it
that.
was
I think
like
that'd be fun.
that kills your because that's not just a cardio exercise. Like that's like your calves are on
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Your
The
fucking
verticality.
thighs
That's
are,
like that's just like all endurance and cardio.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That was a brutal one, but it was good cardio. So yeah, I stayed.
What happens if you
with it.
slip? You just keep slipping forever.
Go down to your hands.
Well, I'm dead.
Just go down to your hands and fucking, you know,
Try and
I'd rather
grab
scrape my
something.
hands than hit my head, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
Speaking of fucking scraping and dinging stuff up, so I was at work this morning and we had a nice little frost over, and we have this ramp that goes down to the parking lot right next to a staircase to go up to the front entrance of the building, and I'm walking down it, not thinking anything of it, going out for a smoke break, and I start to slide. It's not like a crazy incline, but it's just enough
No.
to get, you're already moving down this ramp, so you're kind of moving faster.
Right.
Doing like that back step
Don't
penguin
know.
thing. Started sliding. I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to ride this out. Like, this is the most fun I'm having all night. And then, like, I'm sliding. I hit the fucking flat end, and the leg just right out from under me, whoop, onto my back.
Oh.
And just instinctually, I just slapped my hands behind my head, and my head bounced off the ground.
Fuck,
And
man.
but like I hit my hands, so I got a nice little.
Oh,
So
man,
Drake,
yeah,
so
you're
Drake
right.
almost
I had,
died
like-
this morning.
Well, I had like long sleeves on and stuff, and I have
Shit, though.
yeah, I have like one of those thermal layers. I have the thumb thing on it. I was
Yeah.
so happy when I found out that it had a thumb thing on it. But
Oh, yes, the thumb thing.
Look at that! I got that!
because
I do
I don't
those.
wear gloves at work because
Right.
like it takes away my dexterity, and a lot of what I do is dexterous. So
Yeah.
like having warmth still
Dextrose?
on my hands, dextrose, while still being able to use my fingers is good. Like that's what I like. So I just sit behind like my
Do you like
exhaust or
to
whatever
be able to
warm my
use
hands
your
up.
fingers?
Yes, yes, I do. But
Had to bring
I'm a
something in.
'90s kid, man.
I'm a 90s kid. We hate putting cups with our tongues, not a spoon.
we
You get the Jello cups, and you're like,
I'm not gonna.
Oh, where did you learn how to do that?
Jello cups.
Yeah, we were
Sorry,
that-
Jake's mom.
Yeah, we were okay. So we're okay. Yeah, let's open up the floor.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, we were the pinnacle of finger blasting.
Yeah.
and tongue fucking
Yeah.
everything.
Do kids even do that anymore?
I don't
Like,
think so.
Teenagers nowadays?
They just go straight
No,
for
they
it.
don't
They're
even-
not going into
know what
movie
it is.
theaters and finger blasting somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
No, dude, the
bullshit.
kids nowadays are just going straight anal. It's insane.
It was fucked up. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm not
You're
wrong.
not.
I'm
You're
sorry,
not wrong.
but like
they're just
kids
going.
become so
they
kids
don't-
nowadays are
Like,
fucking
like,
freaks.
kids nowadays, it's so funny because they get so offended by everything, but they're out here literally eating assholes. Like you're eating an ass.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You're literally. You can't be
You're
offended
taking
when
in
you're
shit.
doing that anymore.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to be offended.
No.
Because my brother's he's graduating high school this year, and he was telling me like all the shit that like all of his friends were saying that they were like doing on dates, and it's like Jesus Christ, you guys are like, you guys are more adventurous than I am. I'm 25 years old.
I just don't
You guys
get
gotta
it.
chill out.
I saw
Well,
this
it's
video.
definitely- It's
Your
pop
dick's gonna
culture,
fall
man.
off. Yeah, I
because
guess.
it's so mainstream.
I
now that
I saw this
it's
video.
not a taboo thing anymore.
Right.
I don't know if it was. It was real. It had to be real. And it was. They were talking about Flakka.
Flakka, yeah.
Flakka.
Yeah,
The new
yeah.
like drug or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a really nasty drug. And they were interviewing this guy, and it was like how his Flakka affected the community. He goes, "Well, I remember my first time that I got introduced to drugs like this. I walked in on my wife and her boyfriend, and the way he's describing it is so good.
I have seen
He goes,
this,
so
yeah.
what happened was, I heard Simone. I walked home one day, heard Simone, and I said, "Oh hell no!" So I knocked on the door. I went ba ba ba, a boom! I knocked that thing open, and let me tell you what I saw. I saw a double-ended dildo, and both their asses was smacking together. They looked like cat dog. I looked at her and said, "What are you doing?" She went, and he went meow, and I said, "Oh hell no!" The way he's describing this.
What the fuck?
That's so fucked up.
He goes, and and that's the first time that I saw drugs affect my community.
Thank you, sir, that we just found outside the supermarket.
Oh, it was
Well, can't use this footage.
It was quality.
Yeah, you gotta love those interviews, though. I mean, like, there's just so like they find either that's played up or they find the dumbest motherfuckers that
dude.
live in that
I feel
area.
like
used
they
to
have
love-
to do it on purpose,
I used
right?
to love the city where they the fucker right in the pussy kind of guy.
Oh,
that was fucking
guy-
awesome.
That one
There was
got
like what,
so
like
There was,
6
like,
or 7
7 of them,
times.
yeah.
He found a way to get back.
How
on
would
that.
you not figure that out
Oh
after
my
a while?
God.
Like
and
all,
then he wore a hoodie and a sunglasses the one
Yeah.
time to mask his identity.
yeah. Or he had like the Halloween mask.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one time.
That
Yeah.
guy's,
like,
what
you
a
wanna know what's
legend, dude.
really scary.
Did you think- like what went through that guy's head? Like, did he just retire and he goes, "What the fuck am I gonna
Yeah.
do with my time?" And he goes,
Yeah.
"I think I'm gonna just go on air and."
Hey,
tell
some
him
people
to
just want to
fuck
watch
him
the
right in
world
pussy."
burn. So
You know
He's
what?
doing-
Kudos to him,
Yeah.
dude.
Good
Living
on
his
him,
best
man.
life.
As long as he's having fun with it,
What's
dude.
he gonna tell his grandkids? Oh, I was the guy that went on the news stations and told him to fuck him right in the pussy. Like, yeah.
I had a friend that was at my house for a Halloween party a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and every time that somebody tried taking a video, he'd show up and say that because like that was his costume. So
That's awesome.
He was great. He
love
had
it.
like the little goatee and everything too, and he's like spray
Nice.
painted it white. So
Nice.
it was great.
Did he spray
Spray
paint it
painted
white
it
or was
white?
he just
No, it was-
huffing
it was-
paint?
No, what's it called? Like the what's it called? Like the hair spray stuff
Yeah.
that changes the color
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, whatever. No, he actually died.
So he
So he
actually died at that party. Yeah, it was inhalants. Like kids, stay away from
something happened.
inhalants.
Something happened.
And that's the first time I saw drugs affect my community. I'm gonna use that as a line now.
I don't know. I think if I were to make like a public video like that, or like just to jump onto like a news station, like as they're like filming something crazy, hopefully it'd be something like really wholesome, and I would like jump in. I'd probably shave my head and like my eyebrows off beforehand, like go real crazy with it. I go in.
You
and
keeping the beard?
I don't know.
Shave the eyebrows and the head and keep the beard.
Ooh,
Maybe.
Because otherwise they're gonna think you have alopecia.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta represent properly.
You gotta represent the hair gang.
But I want to I'd go in and kind of like the spray paint thing. That's what got me thinking about it. Is I'll do like the Mad Max thing and get some chrome edible paint
And just eat it.
mediocre.
Witness me. Just like go do something fucking crazy. Like, dive into a trash can or something.
Jesus Christ.
Light something on fire. Or like attack a mannequin or something.
Oh my god.
So this is
like my
what we
favorite.
know. This is what we know Drake's gonna spend his retirement doing.
Oh my god! Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna go out. Is I'm just gonna
Are we gonna create like a new Jackass where you're just like going around doing stupid shit like that?
Speaking of which, Jackass
They're coming out with a new one.
the 4th. Yeah,
What?
2021.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We got no Dunn,
Well,
and we got no Steve-O
Yeah.
hopped up on Night or Nas. So.
yeah. Well, I mean, even
I am happy the diesel cleaned up.
Oh, for sure.
So,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
actually don't go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say his voice sounds so much different now. Like
Yeah,
after
it
like,
does.
all the
Yeah,
stuff that he used to
yeah.
be doing.
Yeah,
Oh, the story of him adopting that dog.
yeah. That
He
was
was
really
over in
fucking
China
cool.
or wherever.
Really fucking.
Oh yeah,
cool.
he adopted this homeless dog and brought it back with him and everything. And it's like it was during his recovery period, and it was just like it was a cool story to see. And now he still has the thing, he still's got the dog.
Because he
but-
was hiking, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
like
hiking
doing
and-
something up in
I
the
don't know if he was in
mountains.
China or where the hell he was at, but he was way over. And it took some loopholes for him to get that dog back too.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah,
He's like got it vaccinated and stuff, and then had it shipped over.
dewormed, all that
Wow.
shit. Yeah, it was cool. It
very
was a good
cool.
story.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I wonder what that's gonna be like
What?
that whole movie. I wonder.
Well, that's
It's
like
just all of them taking it easy.
yeah, they're just like.
Well, you're
hanging
not
out.
gonna have Bam in it, right?
They might.
Dude, I haven't heard anything about Bam.
Oh, Bam. After Dunn died, Bam went through some shit,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I think he's on recovery now.
Yeah, he's been in and out of rehab. He's been in and out. He
Is,
just
is
went
another
back.
Jackass movie a good idea? I feel like.
I know, like,
Yeah,
are you
you,
gonna-
you almost don't want them to do it because it's like,
Jesus.
all right, take it easy now.
Well, because they're
Although,
old enough that they'd probably
know-
kill themselves.
You know who's living their best life right now and who I envy like a motherfucker for doing it is Wee Man. You know what he's doing right now?
What's he doing?
Oh, the fuck. I know.
So he's got all this money, right?
Yeah.
Fuckloads of money. The guy's got
yeah,
shitloads of
he's,
money.
he's loaded.
He's living the van life, dude. He bought a van and revamped the whole thing, and he's literally living out of the van now and just just cruising around touring.
Should.
And that's what I've always wanted to do. Like that's always been a dream of mine is to
Yeah.
like buy an old van and revamp it. I mean, his is obviously a really nice,
Right,
like,
right.
Mercedes class or Mercedes. I don't remember what that one's called, but it's the Mercedes Benz one, which is a really really nice touring one. But yeah, got all this money and he just goes around and he still skates.
Oh fuck yeah.
Like he just
Just still doing the shit?
lives in his van and skates. I was
Yeah.
like, that's fucking awesome,
badass,
dude.
dude.
All that money and he's still just like,
Yeah, fuck
simple
it, this is
things
what
in
I'm gonna
life, dude. Living in a van down by a river.
I do really respect people that like stick to like themselves once they start making like a ton of money.
I feel like they had to. You could
Yeah.
not have an ego being on Jackass.
No,
I feel like
absolutely
you
not.
couldn't. Like you had to be who you were on
Yeah,
that show, or they
that's
were
true.
just gonna sniff you out and
Oh,
not
yeah.
let you on.
Yeah.
It was interesting. And then you had Nitro Circus come out of that. I mean, there were so many shows that
Yeah, there
spawned
were.
out of.
Oh,
ridiculous. Even I mean, Fantasy Factory was pretty high up there with antics and stuff too.
Yeah. I'll never forget Viva La Bam when he painted the whole fucking kitchen blue.
And the
Even
bananas.
the bananas.
Yeah.
Phil, what's your favorite color?
Hello.
Or when he brought the alligator into their fucking house.
Yeah, to see if he could get
yeah.
get his mom to swear.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
so good. God damn it. That was just the
Man.
golden era of TV.
I felt so bad for Phil every once in a while because it's like, damn, I would have lost my shit. So
Oh
many
my
times.
God.
But also
Yeah.
Phil, I don't know, maybe I felt more bad for the mom at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, she would have she had to have had a heart attack at some
Yeah.
point. Like, Jesus.
Because I'm looking back and it's like my mom would have actually murdered me. At
Oh
that
yeah.
point.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Oh,
That was
100%.
that was such a cool fucking house though.
It was.
Oh, yeah, that
like
was
the castle.
awesome, yeah.
That was seriously fucking cool.
I remember which movie was it where they went to Iceland and went to the
Him?
the bar cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they went to the cave, like ice cave bar. It was all made of ice. It was kind of cool. It was
What,
good,
I
man.
think that was Viva La Bam because they
Was that
went
Viva?
because they went to go get
It
what's
was
his
his
face's
wedding.
wife.
It was Bam's wedding. That's what it
Was
was.
it Bam's
because
wedding?
him was supposed to play at the wedding or
Okay.
something. That's what it was. It was Bam's wedding.
Yeah.
Like it was his bachelor party slash like him leading the wedding. I think. Yeah.
Because there was another one where they were going to go see him and one of their buddies from that town, like they're like the guys that were like the CKY guys.
Yeah.
They like did a mail order bride or something, and then like they went to go
I don't remember.
bring
Oh,
him.
yeah.
And they went to like Scandinavia or something. And him was playing.
I think that was all in the same one then or something.
It might. Well, I'm sure that they've followed and gone to him
'cause
shows
that
all
was
over the fucking
that was
place.
that because that sounds like familiar too. I
Yeah.
I have to watch it. It was good though. It was quality.
They need to bring that to Netflix.
Hell yeah, they
Oh,
can bring
yeah.
all of that to Netflix. Well, they had Jackass 3.5 or whatever on there, but
Yeah. Over time they've had like the different renditions. But
Well, going back to the whole Jackass sequel, I feel like it's going to be more of like a Hangover 3 kind of situation where it's
Probably,
like everybody's
yeah.
trying to settle
I
down
think it's a
or
money
whatever.
grab. Oh.
No, I feel like
money grab.
maybe.
That's what the Hangover 3 was. It was a money grab.
I love the Jackass movies. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Yeah.
like, I feel like these guys need to, I don't know, settle down after a while and like
Well,
just take it easy.
yeah,
I
like
feel like
they're
they're
just
still going to be
beating-
doing
they're
stupid
beating the
shit.
hell-
They
of
have
course.
to.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Jackass.
That's what they do for a living. They do
Yeah.
stupid shit for a living, but it's like,
But what interests me is like
But
how
nobody's putting a-
intensive they're going into it because Johnny Knoxville got really fucked up in Action Park.
yeah, he did.
Like really bad.
Like fucked up.
Yeah. And I'm sure all those guys have lingering fucking ailments and
Well, you don't
injuries
just
and
put
shit.
a toy car and a condom up your ass and come out of that okay. It's things whether it's mental or physical, those
Yeah.
guys fucked themselves up
Yeah.
bad.
The one that I always laugh at is like the prank where like they had like the giant hand
That
Oh,
comes
in
out
the
and
office?
slaps
slaps
you.
the shit out of you.
Oh yeah.
High five.
I have never laughed so fucking hard in my life
And that fucking hit you, man.
Yeah.
Like,
because you just go flying.
it was like an airbag speed that it's hitting these guys. Oh,
I think
so
the
good.
one that always fucked me up, like that I just laugh every fucking time, and it isn't for the actual thing because it's not that it's goofy, like it's not fucking hilarious like some of the other skits or like
Yeah.
some of the other things that they set up, but it's the one where I can't remember his fucking name. He shits on command. That guy,
Oh,
blonde, goofy
Oh
looking.
yeah.
Yeah.
nah.
So he's on
remember,
a
yeah.
fire hose, and I think it's in 3. He's on a fire hose, and it's like hanging, and they pressurize it, so it's like him just being shit whipped on, like he's
Navarro.
holding
What the hell
onto
is
it,
his name?
and he falls off when he hits the ground. He's like mud everywhere, and he's wearing like a Tyvek suit,
Yeah.
and he hits the ground, and he rips his ass, and he's like walking. He like takes a chunk out of his ass. But like the noises that he makes, there's literally like it knocks the wind out of him, and he like takes a chunkling out of his ass. So
my
he's just
God.
like in pain and breathless. He's
Sorry, could you repeat that for me? I don't think I caught that
Or
the
the
first
episode.
time.
What was the one
just
where
so good.
where the
so good.
the one guy, they were both in like the Tyvek suits, but they had a hose hooked up to the bigger guy's ass, and it went into Wee Man's suit.
Oh yeah, he started puking.
And he's just like,
That was Steve-O. Yeah,
Steve-O suit, yeah.
Steve-O had the space helmet
Yeah,
on, and they
yeah.
put a hose
Yeah,
with a
that's what it
fucking
was.
funnel, and he's like everybody's farting and pressing shit in the funnel.
Because he just started like spewing, didn't he?
Oh,
my
he
God.
did.
Yeah,
Oh God, we're so fucked up for watching
Oh
it.
man.
brutal.
Oh, this is a great Christmas episode for that. Jesus.
Speaking of Christmas.
Speaking of Christmas, all right, what's your guys' favorite Christmas song?
Oh God, I'm so tired of Christmas songs.
Yeah,
When you work restaurants or retail,
Yeah.
you get so sick
You
of
get
Christmas
sick of
songs
it.
within like by December 2nd.
yeah,
It's terrible.
it makes sense.
Mariah Carey's Christmas album hit #1 on the Billboard charts for the
Course
first
it
time.
did.
For the first time in 25 years.
She
it's
is-
never, even when it came out, it never hit #1 on the Billboards.
Really?
Yep, this is the first time ever.
From that song alone, she's made over $6 million
Wow,
from that one song.
solid.
One
One fucking song.
I wish.
And she's a fucking diva. Man. I've seen
There
some
was-
shit with Mariah Carey online, and it's like, ooh, no.
That's why Eminem made all those diss tracks.
No, I think there's this one song that's like it's a Christmas staple because I hear it every year, but it's a super fucking depressing Christmas song, and I always thought that it was a funny contrast. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like it's bad, but it's a staple. Like you always hear it. You'll hear it in convenience stores. Like they
think
just play it.
The one that I like the least is the I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's nothing to do with fucking Christmas other than the
Yeah,
fact that it
it's
is
stupid.
Christmas.
It's getting something.
I think
Yeah.
my favorite, it's got to be any of the Michael Bublé ones, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guy
Yeah.
kills
Good job.
it. Guy kills it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'll do any of those songs by
Michael
that guy.
Bublé comes out to play.
Oh yes, Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. I'll
Um,
never forget
all right.
when he did. Which one did he win? Was it The Voice? No, it was American Idol.
Was it American
I think
Idol?
it was American Idol.
Oh, he won American Idol.
Yeah, that's how he got famous.
What?
It was
I thought
American
he's been
Idol.
around for forever.
No.
Oh.
No, he won like American Idol. I think it was
Oh,
American
I didn't
Idol.
know that.
Yeah, it was like way long ago. You know, it was like early 2000s that he won. But yeah, that's how he got famous.
I guess I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite Christmas special, like movie or TV show type thing?
You can't say
Oh.
Die Hard. Can't say Die Hard.
Why? Why
Because you
Die
can't
Hard?
say Die Hard because everyone is on the Die Hard kick because Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yes, it is.
It is.
But
It
everybody's
is.
on the Die Hard kick, so you can't
Oh,
choose Die
come
Hard.
on. All right, fuck.
Um,
I like the Tim and Eric Crimbus special.
Crimbus. Yeah,
Have you guys ever
that's
seen that
pretty good.
one? One of our coworkers and I
A
were
Christmas
talking about
Story. That's a good one.
Yeah, Christmas Story.
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
That's a
I'd
really
have
good
to.
one.
That's
I'd
my-
have to
that's-
say like the
that's
Home
probably my
Alones.
top
Home
one.
Alones. I've always
Yeah,
had like
Home Alone
a
ones are
pull
good.
towards.
I would probably have to
My
say.
daughter's super into Home Alone right now.
Yeah.
She loves it.
I'd probably have to say Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
I think that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, there was
Shitter's Fall.
Shitter's fall.
Yeah, there's I can't remember.
Why is
where
the
it
floral
was.
wet? I don't know, Margot.
I don't know, Margot. But there was a place by us that had a replica of the Durango, or not the Durango, the paddy wagon with like
Oh,
the
no way.
Christmas tree on it.
Really?
So I can't, it was around here, I thought.
Around here?
Yeah.
I love when he's driving.
It was
and
in
he's
the
like,
parking lot.
Hey, look, kid's a deer.
Oh God.
Oh, there's so many good lines from that movie. That was really Chevy Chase in his prime
Oh
back
my
then.
god, dude! Or like going into the office.
I also
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
also,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Kiss
Merry
my
Christmas.
ass.
Kiss my
Kiss
ass.
my ass.
Kiss his ass.
I also really liked Jack Frost, where he
Yeah.
gets turned into the snowman.
Yeah.
because
I
it was
don't remember
super.
that one
It
too
was
much.
raunchy.
Yeah.
Like it was very subtle,
Yeah.
but it was raunchy, and that was a good one.
One that I remember watching like a long time ago when I was like a little kid was Jingle All the Way with Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger and
Oh yes.
what's his
Yep.
face?
Oh, what's the one where he's? I think that might be the one that I'm thinking of, where he goes to the mall to get the toys.
Get the toy. Yeah,
yes,
just
that one.
Jingle All the Way.
And then
Yeah.
he's like putting the suit
Yeah.
at the parade and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
yeah.
But it's always funny. It's funny because when I was younger, I watched that movie several times,
times,
like
yeah.
a lot. When
I have it
was
on
younger.
VHS, yeah.
And I, for the longest time, I don't know why I thought it, but I was like, oh yeah, Kindergarten Cop. That was the
That's
movie.
literally like
it's not. It's
that's
not the
first-
movie.
That
It's
is the
not
first thing
Kindergarten
that came to
Cop.
my mind.
Yep, yep.
Put the cookie down. No.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
But yeah, that's the first movie that came to my mind when I was trying to think of what the name of it was.
That guy has so many quotable lines, and it's strictly because of his accent.
Yeah.
Like that's
Oh my
it.
I mean, why do you think he's like every fucking cameo that he does, he says one of
his
those
other
lines.
lines,
Yeah, one of
yeah.
those lines. I mean, look at Expendables.
It's all
his
cameos.
His entire
Yeah,
reason for
yeah.
being in there is just to
Yeah.
spew off lines from the
Yeah.
80s. Yeah.
Well, then it's like they brought I'll admit they got
like the
goofy.
first one.
The third one was awesome, just for the amount of people that
People
they
that
got
they
on
brought
board
in,
for
yeah.
it. I mean, Claude Van Damme was
I've
in
only ever
it,
seen the
fucking
first one.
Norris.
It's
like,
just all the most badass people
Yeah.
from old like 80s,
Those
90s
old
movies.
action films,
Even
like the
70s,
beat 'em
80s,
ups.
90s,
Yeah.
It was just awesome.
yeah.
It's
Well,
cool to
then
see
I've
that.
always got a soft spot for Claude Van Damme because he's just a fucking
He's a
animal.
G. Did you see that commercial he did where he was doing the splits between the two
Yeah,
semis?
dude,
Yeah.
that was badass.
I
Did
love
you,
it.
did you see like the little like the comedy video of this little girl doing that with shopping carts?
Oh yeah,
She's just like
yeah,
splits. Love it.
So I wish I could do that.
yeah. That'd be pretty.
I
Crazy.
just found out that my brother could do
Stretching.
the splits. He just randomly did it one day. And I'm like,
Your
Jesus,
brother can?
My brother
Like
can
the
do
one I've
splits.
met?
Yeah. Like I was just at the house one day, and then all of a sudden he just dropped down and
Well,
did
like
the splits. I'm
okay,
like, what
so
the fuck?
front
That
to
kid
back
is-
or horizontal?
Like that, yeah.
oh, okay. So front to back is more understandable because going out that way.
Oh yeah.
that's like,
no.
that's,
He did
you're
front. He did front to
popping
back.
joints
Yeah,
when
but
you do
still,
that.
like,
Yeah, he just dropped down. And I was like, what the fuck? No,
Jesus,
no, Jesus, Jesus Christ,
get the fuck up right now.
demon.
Oh,
Because it just caught me out because he's stocky like I am, so
Right.
it's like you just don't expect a person like that to have flexibility.
Yeah, that's
And,
wild.
Right. Yeah, it was crazy.
But even that guy from Vine was super flexible. The bigger dude that always used to dance in parking lots.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
that was
yeah.
he
Yeah.
was. Well, I mean that was like his claim to fame was he danced. He was in a couple commercials too, but like he would dance like crazy in these parking lots. Is like
Yep.
the person was filming him would circle him. He was a really good dancer, but then there was the one he like did the splits out of nowhere, and he's a bigger
He's a big
dude.
dude, yeah.
I was like, holy fuck, like right on, man.
I'd be like, ow, ow,
Those morning stretches, dude. Well, yeah, you can do that off camera, but like, boom, hit the ground.
Boom.
I'd immediately be like, get me to the hospital.
Someone call 911. I think I
Veins
tore my
popping out
sphincter.
your forehead as you're smiling.
I just ripped my testicles in half.
I think I made a second asshole. Something ripped. I heard it. It wasn't my jeans.
I need the husband stitch. This is gonna be bad.
Oh
Jesus.
God.
I can't stand that that's a thing. Not to like stay on that topic, but
husband
like
stitch?
the idea of the husband stitch making things better, you're an asshole.
Wait, the husband stitch?
Yeah.
You know what the husband stitch is?
After pregnancy,
Yeah, after birth.
stitch it back
Yeah, they stitch it
Oh,
back, but they like
yeah.
stitch.
a little bit more.
Yeah,
band.
because it tightens up the vagina. No,
Ah,
you're an
gotcha,
idiot.
gotcha.
You're a fucking idiot. Some assholes at some point was like, "Man, this will work. Let me fucking do this." Person who doesn't have a vagina. Yeah, good
Yeah.
idea.
Cool, bro.
Stupid. Sorry, I just wanted to rant about that.
No, I'm not saying cool, bro, to you. I'm saying to that person.
No,
but-
no. It just, I don't know, medical
That was
practices
a
back
weird
then.
rant that we just went on there for a second.
Sorry.
So, anyways,
I'm very passionate about the things that I believe in. And I think that's
I respect that.
you guys going anywhere for Christmas?
That.
My grandparents' house and then back to my house. So
Yeah, I got a pretty jammed. Yeah, I'm going out to my sister's Christmas Eve and then back to my mom's for Christmas, but I have to work Christmas night, so.
Well, you know, guys, we are going to be drinking for Christmas and everything. And if you don't want to drive for Christmas, you could always use Lux Transportation Company. Oh.
Hey.
Lux Transportation, it's a high-end transportation service here in Beloit, Wisconsin, servicing all major cities in Wisconsin and Illinois. Milwaukee, Madison, Chicago, O'Hare, all of it. Cheaper than Lyft, cheaper than Uber, all that fun shit. And if you go to Lux Transportation's Facebook page and you want, or actually just go to their website and book online with them, leave a little message that says, hey, heard about you on What We Learned This Week's podcast. You get $15 off your first ride.
Dude.
Boom,
Ooh,
$15 off your
You're
first
welcome.
ride.
Damn.
If it's a short enough ride,
Yeah.
that's kind of like your whole ride almost. Dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I took those guys. Some of you might have seen it on my Facebook page. I took them to Milwaukee to go to the airport, and it was an early flight. I had to leave my house at 4:00 in the morning, and Jay was there. He was there 20 minutes early, like he said. He gave me a courtesy call. He said,
Fuck
"Hey,
yeah.
I'm outside.
Yep.
We don't have to leave till 4, but I'm outside waiting. If you want to leave early, we can go ahead and leave early." I got in the car. Temperature was perfect in the car, which is big for me because like some Ubers and Lyfts,
Or
Cranking.
you're hot as fuck or cold
shit's
as
either
fuck.
yeah, exactly. It's not
Yeah.
right. Also, what you don't get in an Uber or Lyft, water. I had courtesy water, like sparkling
Dude.
water and shit. I had snacks in the center console.
Can't go wrong with snacks.
Some great classical music.
It sounds like they take care of
Yo.
their customers, man.
It was luxury transportation.
Nice. Very
It was the
cool.
most comfortable ride I've ever had to an airport before,
Good deal.
and it was
Because you're driving in a suburban, right?
yeah,
Hell
and it was
yeah.
like half the price of what my Uber would have cost me to get there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty perfect.
It was
honestly.
awesome. So definitely recommend if you guys, especially if you're somebody that travels a lot and you don't want to pay that ridiculous parking fee at all these places.
Yeah. The website's www.transportationbylux or .w. What is it?
Say it again. We'll start up.
www.transportationbylux.com.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them you heard about us.
Oh yeah.
Or heard about them on our
us.
podcast.
Yeah.
You get $15
One of those
off.
things.
One of those things. Boom.
Beautifully said, boys.
What a
Beautifully said.
segue. What a segue
Dude, that was
into
quality.
that. I was
Yeah,
sitting
man.
here thinking, like, how the fuck am I
notch.
going to segue into this? And I go, oh, everybody leaves for the holidays.
Bingo.
Everybody drives for the holidays.
Nice.
No man, they're honestly killing it
Yeah,
right now.
it's-
So I'm really proud of them.
awesome.
So, doing
It sounded
good
like, it
job.
sounded like the just from what you had talked about beforehand, like to actually go in there. It's amazing.
Oh, it was.
amazing
Yeah,
experience.
it was. Yeah, I had a blast.
Because you
And
can't.
you
I mean,
feel
you
like
can't
top
beat,
dog.
Yeah,
you feel like
can't,
the shit
yeah,
when
you
you're
do.
doing
You
that
can't
too.
beat that kind of luxury.
No,
dude.
it's true.
You know how baller it feels to roll up to a fucking airport and a dude in a tailored suit is opening a door for you and you just walk
Dude.
out? Fuck you.
Dude.
I'm surprised somebody didn't come up and ask for an autograph just for that. Honestly,
You should have been like, please hold your autograph things for later.
Please. Granted,
I'm on a timeline.
I'm pretty sure I was the only one at the fucking airport at that time because I got there.
Doesn't
early.
even matter, man. Like
Yeah.
even for transit, that's gotta
Right.
that just sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
Could you imagine like rolling up to like some sort of like a acting gig in one of those?
we're doing
shit.
that.
Oh yeah.
We're
shit.
doing that. I told you guys already. So one of these days, we're gonna find somewhere to go, like a nicer restaurant
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, we're owning this.
And we're gonna
so.
fucking roll up in that thing. We're gonna wear whatever suits or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna roll up. People are gonna be like,
Who the fuck are these
"I
guys?
see that they got."
Well, Jay's he's really accommodating
Yeah.
as well, so I feel like he'd be happy to do
Yeah,
that.
he's a good guy. I like Jay a lot. He just makes the ride like more comfortable. I mean, he's
yeah.
easy to talk to, and he just kind of makes the ride a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah,
sure.
he's one of the like most personable people that I know.
Oh,
so,
definitely,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Because there's been more than a few times with like Lyft and Uber or like even cabs and stuff when I go to the city. It's it's an uphill battle
Yeah.
just to have conversation. If you like talking, if you don't
Right.
like talking, you don't have to. But I'm a talkative person.
Yeah.
So
You like to have that conversation in the car.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we're both going to the same fucking spot. Like you're sorting me out. I want to make sure that you're on a good mental
Right.
space. You're not crashing me into shit. If you decide to do that at a split second.
Yeah, you
but
ever felt like life is just meaningless as I go 110 down the freeway?
bro,
You could just drop me off here.
Yeah, you can just kind of
I'll,
leave me.
I'll
I'm
still
good.
leave a tip. It makes you feel any
thanks,
better.
though.
but yeah, you know, like it you know, it's nice if it's an easy conversation and it's fucking good
Yeah,
people to talk
for
to.
sure.
Yeah, dude, it makes it 10 times better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it always catches me off guard because like to get from where we're at now to get down to like O'Hare,
Yeah.
it would cost you $260 to get down there.
Yeah.
And that's
Fuck
for
Uber.
that's like you driving in like some
And
cat
then
hair
back.
ridden Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just
That
No
somebody
thanks.
puked in
Okay.
2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good on all that. Thanks, though. Anyways, back to the Christmas talk. So, okay, did you guys ever do stockings? Or you
Yeah.
guys do
I have
stockings?
never done stockings.
You've never done them?
Never done
I
them.
love stockings. I don't know why. Like, they're never like, it's always like, mine were always like candy and stuff like that, or like, you know, real simple stuff. But I don't know why. I just love stockings for some reason.
Yeah.
They're just the most fun thing to open.
I don't know. Our family just never did it. But we also never did outside Christmas lights, and I always yelled at my dad for not doing that because it's like, dude, like we're the only house in this neighborhood that does not have outside Christmas lights.
Right.
What the fuck?
I
like we
went
have
out-
lights right here that we could put up.
I went up to Port Washington yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just like an hour or 30 minutes north of like Milwaukee there. These houses are
Oh, just covered.
quite literally mansions. Like, literally, like there was one that we drove by and I was like, no, that's not a house. It's got to be like a hotel, like an inn, like a bed and breakfast inn or something because it was just too big. And no, it was a house with a drive-in canopy that you went up
Well,
to.
of course, the
Yeah.
starter of that town's name is Port.
And but yeah, the lights that they had, like Christmas lights that
Oh, I
people
couldn't
had
imagine.
decked out. Fuck. I wish. These houses had like. I don't even want to know how much the lights alone cost to decorate these houses out there.
Well, have you ever been to like up in Janesville? Have you guys
Yeah.
ever been to Rotary
I
Gardens?
know what
Rotary
you're
Gardens
talking
up
about.
there,
Yeah, I'm actually
Yep.
maybe going up there tonight because
Nice.
that's so pretty up
Yeah,
there. You
Rotary
just go
Gardens
for a
is
nice little
cool.
walk. It's not freezing cold out
Just-
today.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
oh,
This
man,
whole
it's
week has been fucking
Dude,
gorgeous.
it's
I was
beautiful.
literally right now. I was on Lake Michigan in a sweatshirt
Yeah,
That's the best.
late December.
dude.
It's weird.
I mean, fuck, man.
In this case, I'm all for global warming.
Global warming
Maybe not in a couple
making
years,
Wisconsin a tropical environment.
a livable environment.
Making Wisconsin livable for more than 3 months out of the year.
Yeah.
Do you hate when your face hurts during the winter? Hey, fuck the gutter, fuck the environment. Let's buy up more
Try
Hummers.
greenhouse gases.
Try greenhouse gases.
It's super funny.
Down with the ozone layer.
Dude.
Down with
Because
the
it
ozone.
literally, like this entire winter, this entire cold
Yeah.
season, I haven't gotten chap lip yet. Which
Hey,
is, it's like
there you
I get
go.
it once, but it's
Yeah.
bad. It's
See,
bad.
you get chap lip, I get dry nose, and so I get
splits.
bloody
Yeah.
noses all the time during
Dude.
winter. And it's
I used to get both of those. Now I don't get any of them anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm
And it-
preemptive with my chapstick now. too,
Right,
so-
right. Because it's weird. Like it literally, it's one time a year I get nasty chap lip where it's like splitting, and then that's it. But I
also think,
never got it.
I don't know why, but I also think my beard helps too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
ever
that-
since I've had the beard, I've never gotten
a
chapped
wind
lips.
catch.
It's supposed to
I don't
like
know.
it's supposed to protect your face. It's like a
Yeah.
natural
I don't know if it
sunscreen.
just adds like moisture and stuff to it too, so it's not drying out like my lips as
Yeah.
much because I'm using oil all the time.
But
so
you know, sorry.
Oh,
Go
no,
ahead.
I was gonna say a friend of mine brought in some like men's lotion from Mary Kay the other day. So shout out to Florence
Oh, fuck
Haley
yeah.
if you're ever watching. But I've been using this every day, and it has like PDF or what's it called? Not
SPF.
SPF. PDF.
PDF. It's got
so
PDF
It's
on
got
it.
like SPF like 30 inside of it, but it's like
Nice.
it's just like a winter face moisturizer.
Oh,
thing.
fuck
It's
yeah.
awesome. It's just for guys, and like I use it all the time.
Just
and
for guys.
know-
Just for the dudes.
just for the bros, you know. But I never like
Actual bowl cum.
I never get like the chapped lips or the dry skin anymore.
Yeah.
It's great. So like it's perfect for winter time. So she
Nice.
she hooked me up real good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
thing I'm pissed off about is my knuckles are. This is the first year ever my knuckles have been dry as shit and like cracking, but it's from working at the bar too.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
I'm
that'll do it.
Washing my hands
All
all the
the
time,
sanitation stuff,
sanitizer.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just fucked my knuckles up.
No, I
don't
feel
like
it, man.
that.
I feel it.
Anyways, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I totally forgot.
All right, cool, awesome, sweet. All right, next
Didn't
question.
give a shit anyways. Let's do.
Next question: eggnog, yay or nay?
Yay.
100%
Yeah,
yay, right?
yeah, that's a yay.
I don't understand how people can hate on eggnog.
No.
Also, you can make eggnog creme brulee martinis.
Yeah.
Which are
Yeah.
fantastic. It's vanilla vodka with eggnog and a little bit of nutmeg on top of it. But then what you do is you shake it up real hard so it's nice and frothy. You put sugar on top of it, and then you torch it with a creme brulee
We should
torch.
go somewhere tonight for Christmas themed martinis.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I
I'm
know,
down.
I know where we can go.
I do too. Hey.
Also, went somewhere last night for that. It was funny. We were driving home from Port Washington. And we were like, oh, let's stop somewhere and get like holiday drinks because why not? We
Right,
got
fuck
time
it.
before we go home. And literally, I'm like, okay, I'll Google something and see if there's anywhere close. As I'm pulling up Google, we drive by a martini bar, and I was like, that one's
Destiny,
gonna
we need to
have
go.
one. That one's gonna have holiday.
The universe
drinks.
has spoken.
That one's got holiday drinks.
There's like a light over it, like.
Yeah. Actually, I saw a post the other day that was kind of funny with like the spotlight thing.
Yeah.
It was like this dude that walked out into the hallway of his building, and there was like a cat in a super dark hallway with just one floodlight on top. He was like, I feel like this cat's gonna
Give
give me a quest.
Give me a quest. That's the first thing I thought. Oh shit. Yeah. So eggnog definitely.
Yeah, for
huge,
sure,
huge
for
on
sure.
eggnog. We need to buy some.
Yeah.
Also, what the fuck are sugar plums?
Never
Plums
had
that
one.
are really sweet.
Is that right?
Is that really?
I think they're like a
plum?
candy, aren't they? Or
Yeah, I
like
thought it was a
Well,
candied.
it really
candied
depends.
Plum. Is it a candied plum? Like
I don't
those
know, I'm
candied
looking at-
oranges
Because when I
type
think
shit?
of sugar plums, I think of like a dehydrated plum that's really fucking sweet.
I'm looking up sugar plum right now because I'm curious.
When it like dehydrated, but like
Isn't it a sugar plum fairy? Isn't that like on something? What the fuck's a sugar plum fairy?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, what the hell's that from? It's a movie.
it just
I think it's
made
a
me
Disney
think of-
movie or something.
Sunburst or not sunburst. Starburst.
Starburst.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's actually not.
Where's the cream?
It's not
Where's
plum
the
at all. It's
cream?
just like a candy.
What the
It's
fuck?
the plum in the name of this confection does not always mean plum in the sense of the fruit of the same name, but commonly refers to the small size and spherical or oval shape.
Where does it come from?
Oh, fuck them.
Is it Danish?
Looking that up right now.
Swedish?
It is.
Oh my god.
Is it the Danes that make those really
Fucking
good fucking
Danes.
cookies? They
Are you
were
talking about the little
in
ones with
Chronicles
the
of Narnia.
jellies?
They did it. Yeah.
Kolachkis, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the Danes that do that?
Well, Turkish Delights is the one from
Turkish
yeah.
delights. That's what I was thinking of.
But
yeah.
when I think of Christmas, I think of Kolachkis.
yeah. Oh, those two. Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm gonna have so
It
many.
came from a cookbook that was made back in 1609.
Holy shit.
Jesus. So it's just candy though. It's just sugar that like they mix with like juices and shit to make like
Interesting.
I like
little
my
like little
theory
gummy
better.
candy things.
My theory sounds
So it's,
a
it's,
lot
probably,
better.
it's probably like a
plums.
it's probably
Dear,
it's probably some
sweet
sort of play on like Turkish delight. Have you guys ever had that before?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't.
yeah.
That's what we were just talking about. I haven't
Yeah.
had it, but
Yeah.
when I watched Chronicles of Narnia, I was like, I don't know what those are, but I fucking.
He's
want
willing to
those.
sell out his family
They
for
are,
those.
need those.
they are completely okay. It's like a less sweet gummy bear.
They are
almost.
completely okay.
So, have you had Kolachkis?
Yeah.
Kolachki's
Very
the
similar.
cookie with the jelly in the middle.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
plenty of those. Those are
Yeah,
good. I
Those are
like
good.
those.
I like those.
Yes, that's like my favorite treat.
I just want some raspberry Kringle. Yeah. Man.
Yo, that Kringle that I had the other day, or not other day, but like last month, my
Yeah.
mom bought some Kringle. It was an
Yeah.
apple Kringle. It was
Dude,
the first
Kringle's
time I've ever
fucking
had it. I was
best.
like, this is fucking amazing.
Wait, that's the first time you've ever had it?
That was the first time I've ever had
Jesus,
it. Yep.
Kringle's like, oh, that's like a staple in my life.
It's the staple of Racine, Wisconsin, is
Yeah.
where it came from.
Oh, hey, by the way, I got to get you guys some of my mom's award-winning cinnamon rolls. for
Yes.
this year.
Yeah.
So I got
Wow,
you guys.
yeah,
I'll get you guys a
that's-
pan for your
That's
apartment.
Please,
that's,
thank you.
Thank you for that's a Christmas present.
Yeah,
Thank
dude,
you.
I got you
I
covered.
appreciate it, man.
No, that's my pleasure.
Hell yeah.
And I will send you a formal letter explaining why I enjoy them so much.
I'll send you a picture with me naked with two
Yeah.
cinnamon rolls on
What
my
the
tits and one
fuck?
on my dick.
I'm not taking that picture.
Why? I have an iPhone. It'll
Why?
be a great picture.
Just stand
Put
it
it on
up
portrait
somewhere and
mode.
then take it. I'm gonna
Put it in
hide
portrait
in
mode
my
so your
room.
room's like all blurry, but you're like perfect.
Have you guys seen the video?
Thanks for the cinnamon roll.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys seen the video? The guy, he's laying down.
Leg with
He's laying down and he's got two coffee cups here and a teacup here, and he's got like a red towel
my
here. And
God.
he just pulls the towel off, and he's naked underneath, and it says "Merry Christmas," and he's just. It's so funny.
Man, people on the internet
It's
just
so
crack me
fucked.
up.
People, they're
Oh, my
classic
God.
shit, man. I love it. now
it's
now
good
that I have
stuff.
iMovie and everything, the shit we're about to be able to create now
yeah.
for this
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
Pretty
So,
stoked about it.
what are you guys looking for Christmas? Like, what do you guys want for Christmas?
Do you front teeth?
Not two front teeth.
No,
a hippopotamus.
Oh God, a hula hoop.
Fuck that.
No, actually, so I never have a list
No.
of Christmas
I'm
gifts or
shit at
anything.
thinking of
I
things.
never could get. I just don't give a shit. But
Yeah.
they were adamant this year about asking me for like, what's your Christmas gifts this year? I literally gave them a list of stuff that we need for the podcast.
Yeah.
That's it. I was like, hey,
awesome.
this is the equipment that we're trying to buy in the next year
Yeah.
to set up our own studio, and here it is. Like, if
Yeah.
you guys want to help out, help out. If not, that's fine. You know, we've got plans to get it ourselves. Also, anyone that wants to help, www.ltw.com. Go there.
Heyo.
Patreon.com/WWLTW. Go to the Patreon.com.
Buy some merch.
Dude, you're
Buy
on
some
these
merch.
plugs today.
Buy
dude.
some. I know, right? These
Solid.
segues are fucking on point. Also, January marks like 9 months
Yeah,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
pretty crazy, man.
because we started in
Fucking
April.
crazy. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
this is flying by quick.
That's wild.
Time flies when you're having fun, man.
But I'm not having fun anymore.
It's like, what else
This
have I
is my
accomplished?
sanctuary.
I'm like thinking back, like, what else have I accomplished in that time?
Yeah.
I'm like,
in 9 months, what else have I done? Nothing. But we've
Recorded episodes.
We've grown this fucking podcast. That's
there
what
you
I
go.
know.
Dude.
It's a plus.
And we
Fuck
keep
yeah.
we keep getting more traction, so I'm happy with it. I'll take it.
I'm all about it.
Shit. If
I'm all
there's
about
anything
it.
I've accomplished this year, it's wasting time with you fucks on Mondays.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Love
Those
it.
are the
Fuck
best.
yes.
Love it.
So what about you, Walker?
What do I want for Christmas? All right, so I either want a new phone or a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue.
Nice.
Yeah, because
Very
that's my
cool.
go-to.
Did you see we bought one for the bar?
Yep. And I was
Nice.
contemplating stealing it. Just kidding.
Contemplating.
Just kidding. I would never
Just
do that.
kidding, just kidding,
but-
just
No. No. I know my boss watches this.
Yeah, our boss definitely watches this. So yeah.
Oh, does he
Yeah.
really? Nice. Very cool.
No, I know. That's just my favorite whiskey. Or it's my favorite scotch, at least.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a good one.
Actually, I don't even know. It's my second favorite scotch because I love Lagavulin as
Oh,
well.
Lagavulin.
That
See, I'm
smoky
not-
peat flavor.
I'm not a Scotch or whiskey guy.
Oh, dude, I love
I like
whiskey.
tequila. Tequila's like my
I like
my
tequila as
flavor
well.
base.
Like
I tried one. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I love whiskey the most, but yeah, I definitely love tequila and
Yeah.
rum and all that stuff too. But
The
yeah,
the local
I know what
alcohol
you're talking about.
place.
Yeah.
It's in the town
local
just
alcohol
south
place?
in the town just south of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
The alcohol store. I went in there the other day, and the guy that knows me in there, he does all the tastings and stuff. They had a Reposado Patron that was barrel aged just for that alcohol store.
Ooh,
And
what?
I tried it. It was the smoothest tequila I've ever drank in my life.
Well, now I need to try some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only like
Just for
50
that
bucks.
store.
Yeah.
Really? Like they
It's
have
only-
that kind of
they have a whole feature of them, and it's only $50.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Mom, tequila.
Mom,
give me some
the meatloaf. You guys seen that
Tequila.
movie?
Meatloaf, yeah.
It's Wedding Crashers, I think.
Is it?
Okay.
No, not. Is it Wedding Crashers or Old School?
I was in
Old school.
No, it's not Old School. It's Wedding Crashers because he goes. Owen Wilson goes to his house. It's
Oh,
Wedding
shit.
Crashers.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
I never know what she's doing in there. Mom, the meatloaf.
I haven't seen either one of those movies in probably like 8 years. So yeah, I should probably get
You're
back
my
on
boy.
that.
I mean,
Blue.
yeah,
You're my
but
boy.
Also, the last Vince Vaughn movie that I've seen was like 2 years ago, but he was like playing like some criminal on Netflix or something.
last Vince Vaughn movie I saw was
The interns.
not The Interns.
Well, mine was the interns.
I was thinking The Interns, but then I saw another one, which was the one where he
Dodgeball?
starts up a company, his own. Fuck, what the hell's the name of that? And they go to Germany. It's him. It's wow. Who's the guy that's in Pineapple Express?
James Franco, Seth Rogen.
It's James Franco's brother.
Oh, Dave Franco. Yeah.
It's
Franco.
Dave Franco, Vince Vaughn, and an
Oh.
old guy.
Fuck.
And they go
yeah.
to like Germany.
I remember
or
the trailer.
whatever.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That was the last one I saw. I can't think of the fucking name.
I
of it,
can't
though.
either, but yeah, that was pretty decent.
was a funny movie.
I also love Dave Franco though.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Actually, both the Francos I totally appreciate.
Yeah,
They
I'm
seem
a fan.
hilarious.
There was a movie with Ron Reynolds that just came out, and
It's,
Dave Franco's in it. It's like Six.
Six
something.
Underground. I
Six
just
Underground.
watched it. All right, so
Is
let
it
me
good?
tell
I
you.
watched that. My sister showed me the intro, dude.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
So let me
I
tell
want
you,
to watch it all the way through.
The movie. It's Michael Bay.
yeah.
So the plot shit.
Absolutely.
It's fucking shit. Like loopholes, everything. Like
Yeah.
it's shit. But it's an entertaining movie to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's really good.
Okay, I'll check it
Yeah.
out.
Like,
Ryan
even-
Reynolds.
Because that's the new
and-
one on Netflix.
'Cause
Right?
Wait,
yeah.
how far into the intro did you see?
So I got all the way through the Venice part.
Did you get through the whole car chase?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
whole car chase.
The whole car chase.
Okay,
The whole
so,
car
okay,
chase.
okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
expect that.
I know.
You're like, whoa, that's how
know.
this movie's starting,
Dude.
Yeah,
like
it
I
was
was
wild.
because my sister was like, "You have to watch this." Like like I saw Ryan
No, dude,
Reynolds in it,
it's
so I was like,
so
maybe.
good. It's so good.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
So
check it
basically,
out.
it's like there's
So there's six
team
different
members,
yeah.
and they are basically like black ops almost.
Yeah, they're ghosts. They don't exist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
So-
they're doing, yeah.
Yeah. So
They're trying
they've
to
like
take-
they've all died, but they're like almost like a vigilante group that takes out these big
Terrorist groups and shit.
yeah, but like
Okay.
That's why
not-
they call them Six Underground because they're dead.
yeah.
Underground.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
they come from all different walks of life.
Yeah, it's like CIA
Yeah.
or it's billionaire.
Yeah, one was the CIA spook.
Yeah.
One was like she was like a military doctor or something, and then one was
a hitman.
the hitman, the mercenary wasn't
Yeah,
it?
something like that.
Yeah, but it's crazy because they're all these different personalities.
Yeah.
That's what makes, at least what I've seen, like that's what made it, is them like interacting. And there's like a parkour guy.
Oh yeah,
and,
the
like,
parkour
the
guy's
Skywalker.
fucking-
Yeah.
yeah, he's dope.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch, I'm in.
Son of a bitch. I'm
But
in.
yeah, like even like the during that chase scene, like the crash is gratuitous.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Like
God.
dude, gnarly,
Oh, it is.
gnarly fucking.
But yeah,
crashes.
definitely watch that movie.
I will.
It's
Maybe I'll check
fucking
that out on
good.
Netflix. I was gonna start The Witcher tonight, but maybe I'll just watch
Yeah,
that one
Witcher's
instead.
Yeah, I haven't started
The other
that
one,
yet.
The Irishman.
The
Long,
Irishman, yeah.
3.5 hours.
Finally got-
Awesome.
But I watched it on the plane. Wow.
Finally got around to watching it, and it was
The
freaking
fact that that's a
amazing.
real story.
Yeah. Dude.
Now, here's the. Fuck, I can't
I
say
know.
anything because
I know.
I know.
But,
I
know.
did he?
I think
Because like
did.
he could say
I think
that.
he did.
He could say that. Everybody else is gone. He
Yeah.
could say that he did all that. And he could totally be lying just for the fame. But I guess why would he want the fame if he's that old when he's
Yeah.
telling the story?
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
true.
Yeah.
I don't think,
I don't know.
I
We'll
don't
see.
know.
I think it's real.
I don't know if we
there's no-
still have
there's
proof
absolutely
that
no-
he did it.
There's absolutely no way for us to prove him wrong.
Right.
I mean,
No,
So
there
that's-
isn't.
that's
No,
all we're going
there's
by
a
is-
how you can't exactly.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't prove him wrong, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe
all
he did.
about it, man.
the
Like-
story lines up to where he did.
Amazing.
That was,
Amazing.
that was a really good one. And those guys are just anytime those guys are in a gangster movie together,
Dude.
you know,
It just
it's
works.
like it's just
It just works.
You know, it's gonna be good. And if you see Martin Scorsese's name on it, you're like,
Yeah.
all
It's
right,
gonna be
this is
good.
gonna be a
It's
fucking
gonna be good.
amazing movie.
Joe Pesci. fucking-
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my
name
God.
one bad Martin
I was-
Scorsese movie.
You can't.
There isn't.
There
There's
isn't
not
one.
a
It's
single
like
one.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
it's like
there
you
just
know when
isn't
that name
one.
is there, you're just like, okay, this
You
is
know,
gonna be great.
that's when I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the new Leo one with Tarantino.
the new.
The what's it called?
Something in
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen that one either.
Okay, I heard it's good, but I just haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet. But apparently, the portrayal of Bruce Lee in that movie is like way off.
Oh really?
Yeah, but that's like the only.
I'm sure it was a caricature because he'd had a lot of back and forth with Bruce Lee when he was still alive.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm sure it was like a caricatured kind of thing.
Yeah,
Well, then
I'm
again,
sure.
you can't really tell it's Quentin
Yeah,
Tarantino.
that's
He's
true.
going to depict whatever he wants to.
And Reprisal. I already told you guys about that
Yeah.
one. That one's on Hulu. That's a fucking great show. It's like a.
I need to re-up on Hulu. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
no.
I need to
I
get Hulu.
I just did.
I
that.
got you. I gotta get you the password. I forgot. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
But yeah,
Son of a
it's.
bitch.
Well, take your
Son of a
fucking
bitch, I'm
take
in.
your time, dude. Like I'm mooching off of you. So
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
still-
need it now.
I still,
Yeah,
it's like
give me that shit for
I
free.
want you to watch this goddamn show so we know because we
I
can
know.
talk about it.
Well, because
You
I've
guys
been
watch
I've
them
been
together. You guys live together.
Yeah. Well, he's already watched like Vikings.
Oh,
like
just rewatch it. It's-
I,
Well,
I
tell
was,
me
I
when-
was on a
tell me-
steady pace, but now
Yeah, you
I
gotta-
don't have to wait anymore. So
You
I
got to
can
tell
just,
me when you get to like season 5, I
Yeah.
think, and then
I'm on
then
episode
you'll catch
5
up.
of season 1.
Cool.
So
You got a long way to go, and then you can catch up. I think we need to. You know what we need for Christmas? A new TV in the living room,
honestly,
or a projector in the living
yeah,
room.
projector would be
Oh,
nice.
dude, TVs right now are fucking cheap.
Well, yeah,
you can go,
the-
you can go
it's
get like a
oversized.
$200 TV for like that's like.
Well, this was
60,
when I
70
bought
TV.
my fucking 72 like 6 years ago. It was a display during the holiday
yeah.
season,
Yeah.
and I got it for like $500.
Dude,
or
just-
sorry, 1,100.
Just go get
'cause
some
on
like
wholesale it was,
TCL
like,
Roku
21.8.
TV. You can get those for literally like
Yeah.
230
Roku,
bucks.
yeah.
Yeah, because those Roku TVs are awesome.
Yeah.
yeah.
We could,
But
Or just get a TV that's not a smart TV and just get like a $30 Chromecast.
yeah, the
Yeah,
or, like,
Chromecast that we hook up.
Yeah, because that's what I use. Because then you can get like a Google Mini and you can
Because
tell it
like
to
we
put on
have the
whatever show.
perfect room set up for like
like a
watching
yeah.
movies out there and shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Like
we don't have
regimented
like
TV
the
show
TV that we
times and-
the TV that we have right now is just it's 40
good,
some inches. It's
but-
just really small for that room and it's a
Yeah.
little bit older.
Yeah,
what I mean?
because
Like,
it's
like,
got we've got really high walls in that
yeah,
room.
it just looks
specifically.
so small. small for the. I mean, you've seen it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
looks
I've
so
been there.
small.
But yeah, no. Recently, man, like I've just it sounds fucking goofy, but like I've been watching My Hero Academia because it just dropped season 4, and that's been like my main focus. Other than that,
I hear it's a pretty good show.
it's been just YouTube and music and gaming.
I haven't done any. I haven't even turned on a TV.
Yeah.
Since last night.
Dude.
Like last night.
Well,
was the first
last night.
No, I mean, like last night was the first night. And
Whoa, dude, breaking ground here.
I'll put a show on my computer and have it on as background noise, just to like.
Yeah, I do that. The Office and Always Sunny. Those are my
Oh
two
my God,
go-tos for
dude.
background
I
noise.
rewatched Rick and Morty like last week, and I was actually just watching.
I haven't
last time
seen the
when I was
newest
getting
episode
stuff
of
done.
Rick and Morty.
I haven't
They
watched
haven't
any
been-
of the new season.
They haven't been my favorite so far.
The first episode was fucked.
Yeah,
It was
fucked
dark.
up.
It was dark.
Yeah,
They just started the season
Oh,
dark.
they make an Akira reference in that. Actually,
Do they
as well.
really?
Oh yeah, the whole episode is like
Fuck, I need that
Morty,
password.
Morty gets in control basically, and then he goes through like this Akira type
Nice.
situation.
Nice.
I don't
but
know any of that, but
Ultimate
yeah,
Power.
yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But no, the rest of the season is just not my favorite so
Yeah.
far. I feel like it's kind of forced. So
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah,
But-
I'll judge for myself.
see. It'll get
I
better.
appreciate your input, but I'll
Yeah.
judge for myself.
that's fine.
all right, we got any more? What's other Christmas stuff we can? Christmas themed
Krampus.
stuff?
Let's talk about Krampus.
Ooh,
Krampus.
Krampus.
He's a wild one, Mr. Grinch.
So apparently back in the day, Krampus didn't used to kill the kids, but he used to beat them with chains.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, he
kind of
would,
fun.
When he
Just
would
carry
also
chains
whip them
around.
with a switch.
Oh yeah,
The,
switches
the
and
OG,
chains, right?
The
the
OG
OG Krampus from like
Could you imagine
Germanic,
that?
from
It's-
Germanic.
All your other
folklore.
siblings are getting Christmas presents from Santa, and you're
You're
getting
just getting shit whipped by
shit beat out of you with a
Krampus.
tree branch.
Did you guys ever see the Krampus movie?
I didn't,
which-
but it looks interesting.
It was you knew it was gonna be cheesy. It was
Yeah.
good. I liked it. I actually was thoroughly a fan of the movie.
Interesting. Maybe I'll check that one out this year
Yeah.
for Christmas because I love horror movies.
Yeah,
so
it was a good one.
man,
Nothing says Christmas like horror.
like
It says Christmas, like getting shit whipped by Krampus.
That
it
or
would be
debt.
so funny if it used the same horror only for him to not kill you, but just beat you with a tree
beat you the
branch.
fuck up. That's like that.
He would never kill you. Just
What the fuck's the name of that? That it was like a goofy like movie trailer. Where it was like the never-ending death or the longest death or something. Where it was like a dude following another guy who's like a serial killer. Like they build it up to be this fucking
Yeah.
crazy serial killer, but the guy has a spoon. And he literally is just it's literally like I think it was like a 2.5 year span of this dude just like stalking this guy and just hitting him with a spoon. Like
What?
Yeah, it's the funniest and it's like 9-minute long video.
Shut the fuck
of him just
up.
follling this dude, like just hitting him with a spoon. It's like the longest kill or something. It was like it's a mock trailer, like it's a joke.
Does
We
he
need to
end up
watch this
killing him
later.
at the end?
Yeah, but it's because he like runs out into a desert and dies of dehydration. It was just, like,
He's just
hitting him
tired of
with a
getting
spoon.
hit with a spoon, and he
Yeah,
goes, "Fuck this."
And
I'm
he
out.
literally, and he's not like whacking him
No,
with
he
it. He's just he's
Well, it's
hitting
like
with a spoon.
who was it that did
Coming to
the?
you
Was
this
it Russia?
Friday.
Was it Russia or China that did? They would like strap you down and just
China.
drops of
Yeah.
water.
Oh,
would
that's
hit
it's
your
Chinese
head.
water
Water
torture.
torture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather get waterboarded.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in
I'd rather have
longevity,
zero,
like,
zero of those things. 'cause,
well, yeah, but like that's such a weird concept. Like maybe they'd have to have complete deprivation of all other senses and just have you focus on that because even
Yeah.
if you're
Well,
in like a room,
they put you in a dark room.
well, that's what I'm saying. Is like even with that,
I don't even know if they shine a light on you, but
Yeah.
they like put you in a dark room.
I don't-
and it's
I don't
literally
know if
just
that would-
consistently drips. Well, and eventually it's got to hurt. I have to imagine because if you've ever like,
well, yeah, your
if you've
skin,
ever, like,
your skin would get saturated, and
yeah,
it would.
well, if you've ever like, I don't know what's the best way to think of it. Like, okay, if somebody's scratching your arm, right?
Yeah.
Like if somebody's like playing with your arm or whatever, if they hit the same spot for too long, like it almost hurt. It doesn't hurt, but it almost
It's
like
raw.
gets irritating.
Yeah.
And so I gotta imagine hitting the same.
It depends on
spot.
where it's falling, like the
I think it's supposed
drop.
to hit you, like dead center in the forehead.
supposed to be
so-
right
Well, I mean, I'm saying like the distance of that
Oh.
drop.
But I don't think it
that's hitting
matters.
you.
I think no matter how if it's just
Yeah, I
consistently.
think the
doing
repetitiveness
it,
is what just
yeah,
drives
it
you
just
to
drives you
insanity.
insane.
Well, I mean, because even if you're like dropping it from like here, you're not going to feel it. It's basically like you've
Well,
got
no, they're
a
dropping it from
moment.
like way up.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
just
saying.
dropping
Imagine
it
like 2 or
down.
3 feet.
because
up in the air.
dependent,
Yeah.
dependent on the distance of it is
I think
how
they
hard
had it
it's hitting
figured.
your forehead.
If it worked well enough to where we're still talking about it as a torment or as a
a
torture,
torture? Yeah.
then I think it worked pretty damn well.
Yeah.
However,
Well, it's
they were
better
doing
than
it.
like packing sand or bamboo torture. But
Yeah, or
I'll
the
take the
iron
water
bowl.
drop.
The iron bowl.
Well, I'm just talking like Chinese or like Asian tortures that have been documented. I'll take the water droplets over the
Yeah.
bamboo shoot or the fucking packing sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'd never heard about the packing sand, but I'm
Don't
cool.
don't
with
ask
that.
about
ask.
it. Yeah,
Look it up.
because I'm not
Look
going
it
to
up.
talk about it right now.
Incognito mode that one. Go ahead and look it up.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it afterwards.
It's not a good
I'll
one.
do the
I
cliff
think
notes.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
But
Yeah.
Well,
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, hell yeah. Merry Christmas torture and all that fun stuff.
Oh my god.
Jesus, the hell's wrong with us?
I think we're okay.
We couldn't just be like merry and
Just
jolly
realists.
for one episode.
Yeah,
we have to get
one
super
fucking
deep into
episode.
our-
God damn it, guys.
You guys don't deserve that.
Shit. How do we end this on a good note?
I'm not pregnant, so that's cool.
Hey.
Yeah, good notes. Hey.
Jake's pregnant.
Oh my
Pregnant,
god!
guys, I'm pregnant. Sorry, just
Dude.
letting you know on the show. It's gonna be a New Year's baby.
Nice. Very cool. Wow, that's
That's
really
a
short.
really.
I'm 8 months, you assholes.
Oh,
None
fuck.
of you noticed.
You're just like out here.
I just thought you got fat. I don't
Jake's like, well.
and the emotions start going. You need to pay attention to me.
I love the things where it's like, oh, hey, how far along are you? It's like, bitch, I'm not pregnant.
Bitch, I'm fat.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's why I don't
So
say anything
awkward.
unless I know for sure.
I just wait until they
Unless
say
I know
something.
for sure, I ain't saying shit about your pregnancy, lady.
Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, you glow.
You're
and then that's the
glowing.
end of the
You're
conversation.
glowing.
Like, get the fuck away from me.
Stop, heathen.
Yeah, just being
Get your-
around somebody that's pregnant is like
Get
you
your
are.
sickness-
Your
Well,
pheromones are gonna carry on to being able to knock somebody up.
a thing the other day, and it was like, I really have to start remembering my age because this was a recent text message between me and my best friend, and it said best friend was like, oh my god, I just found out I'm pregnant, and it showed her reply, and it goes, oh fuck, what are you gonna do? And she goes, what do you mean I'm married? He goes, oh right, oops. But yeah, like we're at that age where it's like
Yeah.
it's totally normal for people our age to get
Yeah.
married or get pregnant now.
Yeah, man.
Not me. I would still feel like a fucking like, oh
I-
god damn
See,
it.
I think
There's
any
so
age for
many-
you to get pregnant could be pretty complicated.
well, yeah, true. But for me to get somebody knocked up,
Yeah.
I'm like, god damn
Yeah.
it.
It is. There's
Trust me,
such a.
it's easier than it looks.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Is it?
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about that because unless it's like, I guess there's a lot of prerequisites for me.
It would also depend on who I knocked up.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like that's what I'm talking about with prerequisites. Is like I would have to, I guess, if I had the option, you know, and I wasn't stupid enough and didn't pull out, like I'd have to pick someone. Like I'd have to actively like pick someone to like knock somebody up if I wanted to, like to have a kid. But like I don't
I'm
know, and
knocking you up
that
tonight,
sounds-
lady.
like that sounds very like broad and to the point, but like I don't know. I'd have to make that decision. Like, okay,
Yeah,
want to have
you're the
children
one
with
that
you.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this with. Yeah.
Yeah. Versus just like, oops.
How the fuck do you know though? You don't. You never.
I
know.
don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's
yeah.
the problem. Is I haven't felt that.
Things
So
change.
it's like-
I need to be
If you
married
get
for a
knocked up.
while before I even think about having.
No,
another
for
kid.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
So
I've still got a lot of shit I want to do
Well, what was the other thing I saw? It was
before
like
starting that next chapter.
it was like
Yeah.
in the last. Just think in the last decade. So it was like doing a 2020 thing.
Yeah.
It said in the last decade, if you haven't had a kid, you'll have one by the next decade.
Fuck
and I
you.
was like,
oh, that's weird.
no.
I mean, if I'm having a
Or
kid,
I'll
it's
just
got to be.
die.
If I'm gonna,
Or
yeah.
I'll die.
I mean, if I'm gonna have a kid, it's gonna have to be in the next decade.
Right.
Shit.
Otherwise, I'm
true.
gonna be way too old of a dad,
That's true.
and I'm not trying to be all
I'll
that.
just adopt.
Yeah, you can do that.
35. That's not too old.
A grown ass man. I'll just adopt a grown ass man that's
It's
already
not
got his shit
too
together.
old, but I just
already
I feel
pays
like,
taxes.
I feel like in my 30s, you know, I feel like 30s is like a comfortable
Yeah.
age to have a kid. You know,
Yeah, I
like,
guess that's
for
true.
me.
I wouldn't mind being like an old. My dad's old.
Yeah,
My
that's true.
mom was younger than me when she got married,
Yeah.
and it's like, damn. Like
My mom was 19 when she had me.
Damn. Yeah, I was turning 19 when I had my first daughter.
Damn.
Yeah. So
And when,
pretty wild,
when
man.
was, how far apart are they?
one's 7 and the other one's 4.
Oh, okay. So they're a little
Yeah.
ways apart then.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
pretty crazy.
I just imagine that like 30s is kind of like the good age for me to have a kid.
Yeah.
I can't. Right now, fuck, no way. I'm a kid.
Oh, I
couldn't
can't.
have
Yeah, I
one.
can't. I can't handle myself, let alone influencing and like sculpting a child to be a functioning adult.
It takes a little bit of practice.
I could
So,
imagine.
yeah.
I could
Jesus,
imagine.
now we're talking about having kids. It's a
Oh my
fucking
God.
Christmas special, guys. Jesus
Amen.
Christ.
These miracles.
Oh,
It's a miracle that I haven't knocked somebody up.
It's gonna be a white Christmas on your back because
your
we
back.
ain't having kids, lady.
Okay, guys. Well, Merry Christmas. It's a
White
pleasure.
Christmas. On your face.
Oh God, that's so disrespectful.
Sorry, Jake's mom.
Sorry, Jake's mom. It's not disrespectful if you just
Just
ask
be
the
honest.
lady,
Just being honest.
ma'am, May I shoot this on
Ma'am.
your face?
Where do you want it?
Yesterday,
the place I used to blow.
yesterday, speaking of ma'am and miss, yesterday somebody dropped a glove, and I was walking past them. I said, "Oh, excuse me, miss, you dropped your glove." And her husband looks around and goes, "Miss, you just made this old bag's day."
That's the kind of relationship.
Oh,
I
I
have.
was dying.
This old
I
bag.
was like that. You just made my day by saying that, sir,
my
because
God.
that was fucking
You're gonna
top
get the
tier.
shit kicked out of you when you get home, but I get to laugh about
You're
it.
not getting
This
laid
old
tonight,
bag's
but
day.
I'm gonna laugh
it was
about
worth
this.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
It was
that
worth
is
it.
pretty funny.
That was
But
so
that,
good.
yeah, I learned that lesson really early on
Yeah.
to just call
Miss.
every female
Miss.
miss.
At all times,
This is how
miss.
I can conceal my beer.
That actually looks like a. I wish
That
I had
looks
a
like a
cup,
cup,
that looked
yeah.
like that. It's like that's a
We should
solid.
make those cups now. Boom, nailed it.
We're quitting the podcast.
Yeah,
Quitting.
We're
We're,
gonna be
making
cup
glass
collectors.
glass ceramic cups now, or glass porcelain cups.
yeah, going into
Oh man,
glass.
we gotta get
wood.
out of here. But
Alrighty.
Anyways,
hey guys, it was a
hey,
pleasure.
thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry
ho ho
fucking
ho.
Christmas to all of
And a
you.
bottle of rum.
Thank you for joining us. Go like us on Facebook. Like and
Please.
subscribe on YouTube.
Please.
And
Go to
have
our Patreon,
Please.
patreon.com/WWLTW
Please.
_podcast.
very, very Merry
Yeah, make a
Or
white,
don't. It's your decision.
make it a white Christmas with your boo.
on our
All right.
Okay, we're out.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here, you
Get
scamp.
out of here.
You fucking slut. I mean, goodbye.
For real though, guys. Happy holidays. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Baby.